There we go. Let's see if anyone's up. Howdy, guys. Anybody's there? Oh, I don't want to get too close. I should just do a screen stream with the chat sometime. That way I don't have to worry about the camera. Alright, anyway, it's... What time is it? It's almost 3 a.m. I'm wide awake. I went to sleep really early last night. I just didn't want to deal with anything after I got back from Alpine. Trying to figure out what I want to focus on for today. Could just stay inside and clean, except they need to fix the plumbing in here, so I can't be in here. Maybe I'll go over to the Sojourner's house. I don't even know. There isn't anything to do. It's driving me crazy. We can clean. Or I can do some garden and cut some grass, but I can't do all of that stuff. So never mind. Yeah, just delete this if nobody gets on it. I was watching the border thing that Joe had on. I heard him say India, and I was interested that India was coming through the border. I mean, Peru, Venezuela, Colombia are all, I don't know, maybe I don't know my geography enough. I just thought it very interesting that India was there. And now I'm interested in what's coming through other borders, or is it all the same through all borders? I guess I should ask this question on his feed. Never mind. I'm slow. Very slow. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. No one's on. At least I don't know. don't know how long to wait. Topics. This is why oh. Good morning. Came on because I couldn't sleep anymore. I went to sleep way too early. Seems out of the 4 days I've been here, 2 of them have been shopping days. Because if you have to go to the store for something, it's a day of shopping, basically. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, a series of sneezes. Sorry. And I still feel more. I think it has to do with when I first opened my eyes in the morning, the light factor. Oh, good morning, Aces. Yeah, I went to sleep early. People think they're trying to be helpful and they're like, don't say that or don't say that. And so I had a little bit of that yesterday and I'm like, well then I'm not talking. And I ended up falling asleep because I wasn't talking. And I've really got nothing on the agenda until my paints arrive, so I'm going a little stir crazy. Waiting for the cows to come nearby. I haven't gone up to check on the ducks. Last year she got baby ducks and it was cute. They followed her everywhere. So I have to see where they are. I haven't seen them. So what have you been up to? Are you saying you can't be an artist now? What media did you like to work in? Yeah, no, it doesn't. In fact, I can't do much of anything without using creativity. If there's no creativity in it, I can't do it. Oh, I did a little thumbnail of my stuff on the last couple feeds. Of course, I don't remember if I saved those. Sometimes I get on and nobody joins and I'm rambling about nothing. I cannot wait to get these canvases. I have these couple ideas that I want to get busy on. I think I need to try to do an immediate sale because there's one I really want to do with their gouache paints. They look just like velvet material. And they're really expensive. I would have to sell a painting to be able to buy them. In this area I'm in right now, they are not into abstracts at all. So I would have to, I don't even have my truck with me. I can't even go get it till after the 1st. But, now I forgot what I was even talking about. Woohoo! Okay. I used to teach in an art studio, and the best part is they knew I was also one of the clients at one time, so when I forgot what I was talking about mid-sentence, everybody just shrugged. Figured out, I just started going on to the next part. So I gotta go down. My friends got me a headphone thing yesterday because I lost my really good ones. I'm so upset. I can no longer hear footprints. But anyway, I've got new headphones thanks to my friends. But I didn't thank them. I just came up here after the Alpine trip and crashed, and I didn't thank anybody for anything. I got food for my little camper. Nope, I just came and crawled in my hole and went to sleep. Today, I think I'm going to have this goal of walking down the hill and back up at least once every 2 hours. I got to get moving. My body feels like it just wants to sleep all the time. And I don't want to sleep all the time, so I'm just going to get down and walk up and down the bottom of that hill. Maybe take some pictures with my crappy plastic camera. But at least it's something until my paints come. Yeah, that's what I'm in now. As you can, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a floor sleeper, so I'm sitting on the floor, and that's the seat, the dining table you see behind me. Oh, I keep wanting to sneeze. And people talk about looking into the sun and wanting to sneeze. So I'm wondering if the lights in the morning have something to do with my sneezing in the morning. Yes, this is not my camper. This is my friend's camper. He's allowing me to stay in it. It's a mansion. It is a little mansion for compared to what I'm used to. But I will be able to paint. Not sure how big of a painting. Might have to go down to the Sojourner's house to do that. Down to the porch, probably. Luckily, it's closed in. There's an old-fashioned flu bug. Yeah, no, I don't get flus. I live outdoors mostly. I get allergies all the freaking time. I used to not have them at all until the kidney decided to act up, and then I started getting them. say I did have brief periods of time yesterday where I felt like running from here, but I didn't even know where I would run to. That's quinine. Oh, somebody told me to take ivermectin and see if it does anything on my liver, so I guess I've been trying that. We'll see. I don't, so far it just feels ickier. So I think today they're going to fix the plumbing in here, which means I'll have to finish cleaning up this thing. I gotta get the fridge working, and the propane. I can cook and have heat. Yes, heat. In the summer, yes. They are refrigerating me here too. Hydrochloroquine is chlorine. Okay. I probably knew that somewhere along the line, but it is 3 a.m. So, anyway, I should put up maybe a slideshow of my photo series I'm doing. It's called It's All About Perspective. And what I do is I find something you wouldn't normally take a picture of, like a piece of old sticker garbage label. And you zoom in super, super close. And you move the camera around until you find an interesting angle, and then you take a picture. I've gotten some pretty cool shots. And I have some friends participating in it too. I should put up a slideshow of that. That would be interesting. One of my favorites is I have pine cones in a shopping cart. I labeled it Where Pine Cones Go to Sleep at Night. I did one of an electrical outlet. It says Meet Sparky. I'll have to put them on. That'll be fun. Something I could do later today. Yay. I have a project. I'm so excited. I need to do is heat some water for some coffee. Oh, I don't know what that's going to look like on camera. But, okay, that's wild. Sorry. That has some wild pants. I really need some coffee, though. It's a little chilly in here. I need to get my nose to stop. So I haven't seen Mona in the chats, any of the ones that I've been in. I haven't seen too many. I start missing people again. But the problem is, I meet people and then I want to be around them all the time. All the people I meet, I want to be around all the time. Well, all the ones I like that I meet, I should say. Some other ones, I can go. Okay, excuse me again. Yeah, I get myself in trouble chatting because I don't have a good filter. But I still want to visit with people, especially being out here. One spoon, one fork, one cup. Oh, I wish it was just one sneeze. Oh my gosh. Stop already. I think I'm probably going to take medication today. I try not to take it unless I have to. Words. Yeah, I think I'd be in trouble doing that around here. Oh, that's pretty good. I like when I get a good combo on my coffee, especially if it's the first cup. The other one was cold from yesterday. Okay, I better write down because I almost forgot. I'm like, what did I say I was going to do today? Do we even have anything to write with? Oh, I'll do that slideshow. Check out this time, man. I saw the tow truck driver had it there, and he started signing the paper with it, and I said, that's a mighty fine pen. And he gave it to me. Like, and I got really excited over a pen. And it's some kind of marketing pen, but still, I really like that metal color. Silly. Okay, Now I just need to find something to write on. Paper towel. It is coffee time. Yep, it is coffee time. Coffee. Okay, slideshow. I am excited that I got a project for today. Alright, I'm losing my jacket off. I don't have very much shoulders, so all my stuff's always falling off my shoulders if I don't have it up around my neck. I've got chocolate creamer in there and some honey. Yep, I'm still getting some sugar. That's probably why my allergies are acting up. Sugar in that. What did I have yesterday with sugar? Then I almost grabbed the whole soda that's got sugar. I'm like, I gotta leave this sugar alone, or my allergies won't stop. No, I got cream of wheat, so I'm really excited for breakfast time this morning. Sad. No. I should probably join them down there for breakfast, but I never know what time they're going to eat. Probably will for dinner, though. Imagine folks with limited resources co-opting and buying land to grow. Could that be where I am? Actually, I don't know if it's folks with limited resources. It's folks who prefer to be together. I know that. Very friendly. They're like my family anyway. 10 of us doing that. Yeah, there's, how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 10 of us right now, too. Oh, that's odd. It's odd that it's 10 in both groups. Maybe I should recount. I'm going to recount anyway, apparently. Well, there's 12 when the 2 ladies get back, so maybe that don't count. They'll be back soon, I think. That's the plan, anyway. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Everybody's paired off. We need a tribe of good folks. There's no limit. And where is your tribe of good folks, Aces? Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna settle. Gathering information. Oh, man. I would like to work a summer camp again, but summer's almost over. No, I don't know. I prefer to meet the people first rather than making the camp and then trying to force my way in with the people that are already there. Kind of a weird nomad type thing. You meet your tribe and then you go, oh, I don't want to take the pills. I don't want to. But what area are you in, though? What state? Sorry. Oh, Ohio. Yeah, I left that part of the country. But I have been going back for visits. My friend wants me back in Pennsylvania. I told her if I sell something in November in Branson, then I possibly would head out there for a couple weeks at least for her. Sinus Valley. Yeah. Well, when you travel a lot, you get sinuses too. So traveling across the country hasn't improved any of my issues. And we have had, there was no rain until I showed up. Woohoo. And it's been raining like crazy. So probably some kind of pollen. There's something in the air now. Oh, I had a flood outside my steps. I got trapped in here the other night. I got my shoes on. I was getting ready to go over. It was Friday night, party night, and I took one step down, and then I looked below me, and there was a river below my step. I couldn't get out of my camper. My rug's washed downstream. I still haven't pulled it back up, but it was kind of funny. It sent a message said, "Help, build bridge." But you can't build a bridge because through the trees on the other side there was another river and it was a little bit bigger. And I guess I'm kind of lucky because the lady up the hill, she was up all night building a trench to keep the water out of her place. But yeah, sudden water after lots of dryness gets messy. Putting myself in the boonies for discipline to paint better work. Not my favorite places to be. I have to figure out what I'm going to do when I grow up. I know I need to be around people. That I do know, and I have to have the ability to travel around and see some friends. And that's all I know about where I want to be going. Trading my dry cough for your sneeze. I don't know, they're both bad. People think they're COVID. They're both bad. I know. Both. I don't know. My allergy gets so bad that I can't stop the leak, and that's when I can't be seen in public. I have these coils I make. But anyway, I don't want my nose to get all rubbed raw. But now I'm out of coffee already. I should make more this time so I can sit longer. Alright, one white coffee. I lost all 4 readers. They are all completely gone. I have no readers, and I didn't even realize it until I got back today, or yesterday, from Alpine. But it's too late to get them. So, yeah. I'm going to be kind of blindish and squinting. I can't believe I lost all 4. I only had 1 pair when I got here. Or 2, maybe 2. I might have 1 at the house down there. I was tired. But yeah, I would check out your group anyway. I mean, I'm not going to commit to joining one, but I will say I would like to check it out. I'm still debating where I'm going to be in Quartzsite this year. I think I'd like to work as Camp Host, but not going there until November. That might have to change that situation. But as an artist, if somebody says they're going to help curate your art, I'm going to take that opportunity since I can't do it myself. I'll have that kind of, not organization, I can't think of what it would be called. Just to have it. Anyway, you gotta take somebody up on it when they offer. This hoax is the goofiest thing in my 60 plus years. Hoax? Running water yet. So, Hopefully that'll last me a bit. Them are some wild pants on camera. Had people make comments. I guess you can't tell when you're close though. Maybe it is a good thing I wear the longer shirts with this one. I've actually reserved them for jammies. So yes, I'm in my jammies. No, I wear them for either. I just wear my normal stuff as pajamas because I gotta run out and use outhouses and stuff usually, so it's why carry extra clothing? Just wear wear what you got. Doesn't matter what time of day. I'm afraid it's too hot now. Let's find out. It's not too hot. It's good. So was there some kind of comet thing last night? Because the one person woke up last night, saw a clear sky, and said she saw like light burst and streaks, and somebody said it was like Pleiades, which I know nothing about. Online tribe maybe becoming real. Oh, so you met a group of people online. Do you go out to Quartzsite? Oh no, you're in Ohio. I don't know how Ohio. What's your big area in Ohio for nomads? Or for Dayton? Interesting. So it's not a nomad place. It's a like a settlement, self-sustaining, off-grid thing. I was just reminded of another place I could have went, which is, wow, I wouldn't have met too many people, but would have had so much space. It's, I kind of wanted to meet her again, but I wouldn't have painted. Never mind. Not even going to talk about it. But I've got cool places to go that I don't even remember sometimes. I should just make myself a nice little list of each place. Then as I sell art, I can just go and travel around those places. Get more photography. I gotta get a camera too. Visit my friend in PA, and then I'll come back to Arizona and do some more camping. Then I'll get a camera and maybe dig into my photography. That I would love to do. I need to get a camera that will take pictures with enough resolution to do a wall mural. I had so many requests for those way back, but I just didn't have enough resolution in my cameras. I couldn't do it. So I got frustrated and quit. That's funny. Well, but that's besides backgrounds for slide presentations, nothing else really sold. I take that back. The ones I framed and took to the shows, I sold a few of those too. It's just I didn't have enough resolution. They're little pictures. It's 8 by 10 photography, really. I don't know. You can sell some of them. They don't sell for places like doctor's offices and stuff like that. They need bigger art. Somehow, mine's hit the mural market. They prefer. They want it on their walls. So gotta work on that. Maybe I'll find something in a thrift shop if I look around. While the girls are shopping for their clothes and their dishes, I can go shopping for that digital camera. Oh, fresh ground coffee. I have to tell you, I have to do instant right now. I'll be able to go back to ground in a bit, but right now I'm on instant. There's no coffee maker in here. I have to go down to the Sojourner's house to get. No, they don't even have grinds. Never mind. I would have to go down to the main house for coffee time, which isn't till like 9 o'clock. I didn't get decaf when I was out. I mean, I have decaf. I didn't get regular when I was out. Because I did instant on my road trip, save travel space in my luggage. Up and I see that grinding coffee all over again. I miss fresh ground coffee in the morning. I used to do that every single morning in my mobile home. And I can do that in my camper while I'm a nomad, I have discovered. But I don't know if the people around me would appreciate me grinding coffee at 4 a.m. So there's that. I could grind it the night before and it would still be better than can. But we're relying on my memory here, so that's not going to happen. Crickets are going crazy out there right now. I thought I had all the windows closed last night. Couldn't figure out why I had this stupid chill. The window above me, it doesn't have a crank. It just has two catch knobs. And you got to pull it in like an emergency window type thing. But I forgot to do that. And one side was kind of cranked open. But it's shut now. And then I have 2 leaks I've got to fix before the rains get worse. Right now I got cups under them. Like photo and acrylics are my gig. Mine, I do like some ceramics. And I really love playing on the pottery wheel, even though I'm not really good at it. I'll make like low profile stuff that kind of like one looked like an ashtray. or a heavy wall, side wall. I made one look like a pool. But I really like the pottery wheel, whether I'm good or not. I just want to sit on that thing. Also, drum kits. I miss the art studio a lot. You know, if I stayed here in Texas, I could have my own pottery workshop. That's a thought. My only problem is I would miss people. Yeah, well, I can't do that I can't do it very well either. But maybe if I practiced. Maybe it wouldn't matter. Maybe if I just made them at least usable. Joking. I made buttons at one time, ceramic buttons. Those were very calming. Also, like paperweights, but what do you do with paperweights in this economy? Who's going to be buying paperweights? You're lucky they still buy paintings. Right now, the paperweights that are hot are those resin ones that have things in them. Those are what sell big time. I'm not messing with resin. I am so klutzy. That would be, I can't even imagine. I went and did my evaporative cooler one time. It came down. It was so windy. I had the sealant, or whatever it was, in this hair, all knotted in with it. And I had to soak to get it out of my head. It was one big ball of whatever that was I was using. I can't even remember what it was. It might have been I was painting the, I don't know. No, I was putting the new vent in. It was the caulking around the edging. Yep, it was in my hair. My hair was wind blown and just worked in all together into one big knot. And I don't know how I got to that topic. That's what happens when I paint. Since the hoax, kava, and other natural things don't work like they should, it's weird. Nothing works like it should. And I don't, yeah. I think 5G has changed a lot more than we think. Because we've been getting vaccines since childhood, a lot of us. We've been drinking and eating foods they've been supplying. And go read the patents for the Gates Foundation for their substrates, and you can see how they can inject into the substrate any liquid a certain mix of things, and it will form whatever they want it to form. Like if it was a barcode with ridges all through it or something like that, but they can form whatever they want to form in the substrate from above by what they inject into it. And then they also have the ability to control that object in the substrate from an outside source. So, considering what they've been feeding us, cell phones, what the cell phone towers can do with certain, they can manipulate your emotions right then and there, but I don't know. Not a good thing. Nothing works like it should. I think there's more control over us than we think. Especially if we live by our emotions. That's why I try not to live by my emotions. That's partly why I ran out here. Because my emotions are a little bit out of whack. And I am not the person that I usually am. So, way out of whack. And there's only one tower out here. They don't even like that one. But we have one tower. And if this was last year, I might not have been able to stream. They had a different tower then. It wasn't powerful enough. But, yeah. There's a lot less stuff to influence out here. I can get my thought patterns back by pushing myself into doing stuff. I must become immune to toxins. I don't know that we can become immune to them, but we can choose not to let them control us in as many ways as possible. Like, I know a lot of things will cause me pain, and I won't let that pain stop me from walking. I'll just keep walking. My legs will get numb. If you walk for an hour, eventually the pain subsides and you can breathe when you walk again. And it's like, I just don't want to give up doing anything. I'm just stubborn. I'm going to just keep pushing to do the things that I can do. And try not to stop doing them. Adapt, yep. That's what they're doing. And it's almost impossible to avoid unless you grow all your own food on your own land. And don't have any cell service or any electricity. It's impossible to avoid it. They really hate microwaves here, and I have a microwave in here. But she talks about how, some of the trials when they turned on electricity were actually being, what'd she call it, microwaved? We're being cooked. We're being many things. We're being poisoned, cooked, whatever. Not an ideal planet. I don't know. Here's where I like to go sometimes. If we're in a world where everything's running perfectly and smooth, what would you do in that perfectly and smooth world? Guess I'd be I don't know if I'd be painting. Could be painting. It'd be hard to teach because for a smooth world, people would, well, maybe. I don't know. It's like that. They tell me, well, if you had unlimited funds, what would you do right now? And that's another one. Maybe I need to write these down today. There we go. Unlimited funds, what would I do? I think I'd be traveling. There's a lot of people I just really want to go see. A lot of pictures I want to take, a lot of places I want to see. And what good's being stable? If you're just on limited income and you really don't got to be anywhere or do anything, why not visit people and uplift and help them out? I used to be able to do a volunteer opportunity everywhere I went. I did a church camp for 2 summers. I did a mural. I did back surgery with a friend for 2 winters. I really prefer to be able to travel around and help people out. That's what I'd like to do. Be available just to go help out friends when they need it. My friend in Pennsylvania, I would love to go for a couple months. Did I say a couple months? A couple weeks? Well, a couple months if I got my own place. Which really wouldn't be hard if I had sold a painting. Alright, then I want to go up to Washington and see Chris from the convoy. And then I'd like to go into California and see Nurse Stacy and what's her name? My wheelchair friend, Darla, my wheelchair friend. I would love to go see her. They're in California though, and I don't want to drive in California. Then I have a couple friends I met the first couple nights of the convoy, and they are south of Tucson. that should be an easier visit. But still, I think that's what I want to do when I grow up, is just travel around, visit, go help and visit. A week there, here, a couple weeks there. Somebody needs help, stay a bit longer. Do some camp hosting maybe, but I can't this year because Quartzsite starts in September, and you gotta be there mid-October or November to get your good 3 months in order to get any benefit at all. But I'm not going to be able to get there till after Branson, so that's going to not be till the end of November or in December. I probably won't get my 3 months in. I don't want to be obligated to stay if the heat gets too hot in mid-March. I want to be able to bolt if I need to. I'm also thinking of some kind of shed that kind of snaps together. I have to check and see if they'll allow it in some form. It's such high winds. I'm thinking, or I could get the cab over for the truck. I don't know. I need to make visiting quarters because I have 2 people and maybe 3 coming out to visit me, and all I have to offer is either my camper, which only 1 would fit in, or my tent, which another one probably would not do. The other one wouldn't have a problem at all. He'd stay there all freaking winter in that tent if he could. Why I like being up before other people sometimes. You own the world. So I was watching Joe's Yuma feed. I already said that. Yeah, I kind of got in trouble. They're like, quit fearing. I'm like, I'm not fearing. I just want to see what's going on. Why would I fear? I just don't. Why would someone come all the way from India that way? I would look it up, but I have my stream on my phone. I don't know where India is in comparison to the South America. I'm really bad at geography. My cough and your sneeze combined. You gotta get a snuff. Or you get a, or a cot. No, cot's already defined. Let's not redefine a cot. I put my flag up in that teeny tiny corner. I don't have anywhere to hang it right now. Itty bitty flag. I was using it for the flag wagging in Prescott. They have these great big flags. And here I am with the sign that says end mandates and a little itty bitty flag for my hand. I thought it was funny. But that was a boring group. I definitely got to go down to the Tucson group when I get back to Arizona and go down for their rally. Man, they had music and they were dancing around. Some were wearing some, like, not the official American flag, but they're wearing flags and dancing around. That's my party. I got to go to that one. And I'm not really a resident of Texas. Plus, I don't have my truck here, so I really can't go. I wouldn't be able to afford to go to rallies here anyway. Texas is a really big state. Okay, I am running out of things. How do you cover this? I'm going to cover the camera for a second. Yep, that worked. Just hold your breath. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be alright. Well, that's a much clearer picture than my laptop puts out. Oh, what's wrong with that camera? I might probably have to take the monitor part because it looks like it's got something behind the lens. Anyway, I was able to get this working downtown, and for some reason I don't have to do all the hoops that I had to do before when I was trying to get on up here. So it's kind of nice. And I think I'm up to 40 subscribers. I get 2 subscribers and then I lose one. And I think the ones I'm losing are from the gaming ministry that I did, that they signed up to see the slideshows of the little builds done in the game, which are interesting if you want to look those over. There's some pretty good artists actually in designing. It's another art form I enjoy. And I also enjoyed doing the screenshotting on that. It was I call it a form of photography too, because I had to move things around to get to certain angles and try to give you the feel like you were standing in that little room. It was kind of a fun project, but there's quite a few of those videos if you all want to check those out. And then today I'll do the slideshow on my It's All About Perspective. Read what that other word is right now. Unlimited. Why do I have the word unlimited written down? Wow. Do you remember why I wrote the word unlimited down? Because I sure don't. These are my notes of stuff to do today. Unlimited. Dun, dun, dun. It would be helpful if somebody remembers why I wrote unlimited down. This is how my day goes. I'll take notes on things to do, and then I'll look at it and not know what the heck supposed to do with it. Kind of makes life fun. It's an adventure. It's like playing detective against my own mind. No, I couldn't have been. What that's about? So weird. That's gonna bug me. That's certainly gonna bug me. The silliest things. Maybe it's unlimited food. My notes to self. What? Wait. With is this? Or do you mean what the hell is this? Yeah, that's my notes to self. What the hell? I'll be standing in the store talking to complete strangers asking them what that means. Oh no. I have no problem going to strangers and making strange comments. I don't. We all got only a small clip of the stair stepper situation at the Greyhound, but I was like doing all kinds of exercise and stuff, and I had a little audience. But it was 2 a.m. and I was tired and I didn't want to sit. So I had an audience watching my stair stepper, and the girl who recorded it didn't know when to push the button, and she got me coming off of it. Yep. My brain entertains me. I don't even have to pay anyone else. But still, no idea what unlimited is. Maybe I was thinking of cream of wheat. And that's not it. That would be yummy. I can't put on more weight. In fact, I'm just now getting to where I can walk a little bit more. I don't know how much I dropped, but I dropped enough for it to ease up a little. I do know I gotta drop more. And then I can hike for miles and miles. And then I may go join Grey Wolf if I can't decide what I want to do when I grow up. I know I talked about Quartzsite, but I like to keep the options open. I would like to do part of that walk, but doing it in November is really iffy for me because I break out in hives if my skin gets too cold. Don't want to be an ER, so that's not going to be able to happen in November. Unless it's a warm season. That's why I want to keep that option open. If it's really nice, I will go. If I have the... Again, it all depends on how things go with the art. If I don't sell any art, I go straight to Quartzsite and I sit for a winter. If I sell the art, I get to travel a little bit. Yeah, it'd be nice to go visit. Yep. I used to be an avid hiker. I would do 20 miles a day. That's how I found out when I was down for, you guys probably don't know that part of my story. I was down for 3 years where I did nothing but sleep and basic necessities. I didn't leave my home for 3 years. I slept a lot. That's all I did. Rip Van Winkle, I call it. But anyway, I lost my capability of being able to go 20 miles in one shot. But I can still do 10 fairly easy. It's only painful the first mile. And then maybe when I get down to mile 8 or so, if I had stopped, I'll start to feel it again. But I could do 10 miles. I would like to be able to do 20 again. Because my goal, I even forgot completely about it, and I should have been able to do it last summer. But I wanted to hike the Appalachia. Well, parts of it. And I completely forgot, or I would have went and done it last summer. So maybe that's something I plan to do this summer coming up. I would love to do it before I can't. That I want to do for sure. I did a lot of backpacking. When my kids were young, we did backpacking because it was free. You didn't pay. You can get up to the lean-to, get all the firewood you wanted. All the water. Well, it's ice-cold water. But, yeah, it was free. Just had a 3-mile hike up there. My daughter was carrying a pack when she was 2. I kind of miss that, too. I feel like I'm going through my bucket list. My bucket list actually includes the hottest day in Death Valley. I know. You need a good vehicle for that. It's not something I can take myself